Oh, here we go already. What the fuck? I gotta learn how to, anyways. So, new edition. Still in love with you. This song is crazy in my brain. Okay? So, that's what you might be hearing in the background. Don't mind my voice. Okay? So, twin flames. Oh, she said she wasn't going to talk to the twins over here. Not what I said. Pay attention. I said twin flames that are in union, physical union already, are on the other side. Okay. So, does that mean it stops there? Of course not. Okay. So, twin flames. Hello, come on in here. Let's go. Come on. We got to talk about some shit here. Let's go. Sit down. Okay? Let's learn something. Okay? Let's come to class. Okay? You guys identify with the twin flame journey. I'm not looking at the comments because I ain't got time. Y'all identify with the twin flame journey. Okay? And you don't have to say anything in the comments because you got weirdos. So, answer the question in your own mind, right? See yourself. Don't let these motherfuckers out here try to distract you from what I'm trying to help you understand. It's about you, first off. So if you're a twin flame, how do you know? So you can stop asking all these people that have no idea. Okay? 9 times out of 10, if you were born with a silver spoon, okay, you're not a twin flame. Somebody's going to hate that I said that. It is what it is. A twin flame is someone with the mission to heal. You don't fucking get everything you want and desire and still need to heal. What are you healing from? Well, probably healing from being a spoiled brat, but let's just leave that alone. That's another topic for another day. Those might be the karmic energies that we see in our lives today. We talked about this before. Oh my God, here we go. Okay, so with that being said, if you're a twin flame, just, do what you do. I don't know how this goes. The likes, the loves, let's go, because I need the confirmation from you. We connected. We vibing out right now. We building. Teamwork, make the dream work, right? This is what you want, right? This is what you're yearning for, right? This is what you're here for, right? You're trying to find out what the fuck is going on. Why is this so hard? Let me tell you something. Y'all out here praying to God. God, please. God, please. I just want love. I just want this. I deserve this. I deserve that. All right? Twin flames. Let me tell you something about love. Let me tell you something about God's love. Let me tell you something about the purpose of healing one-to-one. Let me tell you about your purpose as a twin flame. Right? Man or woman after God's own heart is what you must be. Because the twin flames. Who lights your flame? Man? Who lights your flame? God. Okay. So, let's take this apart. Twin flames have nothing to do with a connection that you have with a physical person. Twin flames have everything to do with the soul mission of you reconnecting individually with your divine Father. Now let's talk about it. Why do we talk about what is it called? Damn, it's and God told me that, like, I understand you forget some stuff, and I like that because there's a whole lot of shit I'd like to forget. Just be honest. This has been a long ass motherfucking journey, and I'm talking to you guys because I completed it. So let me give you some information to shorten your time. Okay. So with that being said, I did a lot of talking yesterday. My throat chakra is all out of balance. I know it is myself out of balance because I don't talk that much. And that's how I know a new gift is coming up with authority in the throat. Does that make sense? Y'all heard me yesterday. My voice is fucking gone. Okay. Oh, that was a lot yesterday, wasn't it? What the fuck? Okay. So with that being said, you guys, all this healing, right? All this childhood stuff and all these triggers and all of these things, right? This is why you're a twin. Life was hard. Life was hard. Life was hard. And there's still people that don't think that you deserve a soft life. But do you think that? If you feel like there gotta be something more for me than what I'm seeing, and I know it's on me to see something different, you're a twin flame. Okay? If you're someone who ain't out here looking for a handout, If you're someone that's out here not looking for a knight in shining armor or a fucking queen to take care of you, that's not what you're looking for. Let me help you out early in this journey. You will come into union. I speak that over you as I spoke it over myself, and it has come to pass. Okay? But let me tell you something. You guys are very close. You're very close. Okay? There's this final touch here. Okay. The final touch that you guys need to look at here is once more going back to your childhood self. Having a real sit-down conversation with yourself. Asking yourself, why are you waiting for love? Let's go deeper. Let's peel back some more layers. When was the first time you did not feel loved? Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Let's pull back some more layers. Who was responsible for loving you? Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Let's pull back some more layers. Who abandoned you? Runner, chaser, always feeling like you got to find something outside of yourself. Twin flames. If you can't get to that answer, you will not come into union. You need to go back. This, I said, we pulling up the shit. You see why I said the other day the shit was hurting us? This is deeply embedded in our subconscious, twins. Why the hell does God say, for a lot of us that understand the interpretation of God is our parent, unless we had an upbringing where we did not, well, let me talk about it real fast. Say it's about to get real today. You can have a mother and a father in the home and still feel like a parentless child. Can I fucking say it? You can be what they say, middle child syndrome. You could be the child in the home that you feel gets ignored. You could be the child in the home that feels like you get less love than anyone else. You could be the child in the home that feels like you're the only one that never gets the support of the other siblings. Okay. It doesn't have to be something as dramatic as, your mom left you or your dad left you. But some of you guys, you went through that. And I'm cool, I'm grown now. Yeah, it is what it is. But no, there's hurt there. Twin flames have been abandoned at some point or another in their childhood. And God chose them because God knew them. How does God know people? He created them. Okay. You are made in the image and likeness of the Most High God. And God says what? That our children are our gifts, correct? So, twin flames, with all these gifts that you're being given from your heavenly host, your heavenly Father, right? All of these gifts are being seen outside of you because God wants you to see them. There's love here. The love that you have with this person, the gifts that you have, that you are sharing one-to-one with God, are the same gifts and in the same capacity and likeness that you and your twin are communicating. The way you sit here and channel God, you can sit here and channel your person. No phone necessary. That is a real thing. You are doing it. That's why we're having this conversation. Divine Feminine, you're going to be in motherfucking shock very soon, any day now, when you hear this man's voice come through in the spirit. You are feeling him. You're going to hear his voice. He's going to talk to you in the spirit. He's going to tell you what his plans. He's going to let you know what he feels. If this is a nonchalant man, Divine Feminine, he's opening up. Divine Feminine, if I'm telling you that God is having you tap into abandonment issues and childhood wounds and triggers, why do you think that is right before the union? You might feel still like you don't deserve. This motherfucker's going to leave me. I'm so afraid. God, I fucking want this so bad. I prayed for this, but I'm so scared. What if I fuck it up? What if he's not who you said? What if this? What if that? Are you who you said you was? If you're being guided inward, so is your person. You see how we be picking up on the hermit energy for the divine masculine? Divine feminine, ain't you been in hermit too? I think you have. You guys are literally doing the same thing at the same time. So what's coming up for the twin flames right now to close out this cycle, okay, for you guys, is healing that abandonment wound. Because you know what? You went through that to understand that you was never supposed to be apart from yourself. And there's something here where some of you guys, maybe you had family members that tried to keep you in the church. It was like, it was very weird here. I don't know. As soon as I got that message, it's gone. So take that as it applies. That will be confirmation for you that you are a twin flame. And you might be going against the norm of your family because you believe differently. Well, you healed. Of course you believe differently. You should believe differently. You're the curse breaker. You're here to show motherfuckers. You're here to show people what love is. You're here to show people what they're searching for. You're literally the embodiment of God's flame. And twin, each one teach one is really how this has to go, because we gotta keep lighting the flame. We gotta keep lighting the torch. This is why I don't stop with just me coming into union. There are many others like me, and I talk to y'all. We here with it. There's readers out here that are coming into union with their twin flame, and they need to know that they're not on this timeline of individuals that I'm talking with. They are on the other side. They are on the unified side. And if you know that, then this is just confirmation of what you just came to. But this is what's going to push you through to your higher ascension. And this ascension is the one where you and your person come together. We've been seeing like Empress Chariot. We've been seeing like Emperor Chariot. And I don't know, people don't understand tarot because you got to look at your twin flames. I'm talking to the twins. When you see the Chariot, that talks about spiritual enlightenment. Now, if the Empress is in the Chariot, that means the Empress has gained the Chariot. Yes, she has. The Empress has gained the enlightenment necessary, the spiritual ascension necessary to move forward on this twin flame path in unison with her twin flame. Now, when you see the Emperor next to the Chariot, it's the same thing. The Emperor is now, right, in alignment, spiritually ascended enough to move forward on the path with his divine feminine. That's it. Now, you guys, that's what's happening. Twin flames, yin and yang in balance, union and duality, complement polar opposites. That's what's happening with y'all. Okay? You guys complement each other. You are opposite, but you're so much the same. Yin, yang, and balance. Okay? Now, this weight is here in reverse. You're waiting on something that is already yours. So all these people that want to make you feel like you got to wait for something, that's a fucking lie. They don't know what's yours. They want you to wait for a person. Here's the thing. Let me tell you something about the twin flame journey. It'll spin you for a couple of loops and drop you on your fucking head and pick you up and spin you around and drop you again. Because we don't know shit. We don't know a mother thing when it comes to this twin flame shit. You know how many people I gave that title to when I was still unawakened to what it actually meant? The twin flame journey has nothing to do with a physical person until you form the bond with God that is necessary for you to get the green light in the confirmation of the ordinance of this union. So how the fuck can you know who your twin flame is if you have not connected enough to God through his healing of you and your wounding to know what God is giving you? Everybody's like, oh, God said this is my person. But how do you know that? Who is God to you? See, the thing with twin flames is they have an individual and unique bond to God. That's what they have at the forefront. And people try to confuse them with worldly titles and fads and fucking, trends and shit. Your relationship is with God first. After the union in the spirit, the spiritual union with self happens before the spiritual union with another person. The spiritual union with self is the union with God. The Holy Spirit enters a person. Then they connect with God one-to-one. Thank you, God. Confirmation, thank you. If that has not happened, okay, and someone, please hold on. If that has not happened and someone's trying to tell you don't know, tell them, fuck you, bitch. Go talk to my God, okay? But let's get back to this, what I'm saying. If that has not happened, union is not occurring. Because it's not a you thing. So this is why they say you're waiting and you're waiting on love and you're waiting on this. God's like, what are you waiting for? I've been asking you to come to the Father. I've been trying to heal you. You're afraid of love. You want love. You're praying for love. You're manifesting love. But here it is. And you're fucking scared. You're scared to be happy. Why the fuck are you scared to be happy, my child? I said you're destined for happiness. You're destined for joy. You're destined for love. You're destined for peace. But here you are and you're scared. Well, that must mean you ain't ready for this person because you need to come and talk to me some more. What do I got to tell you to make you understand? What do I got to show you to make you understand? And this is the point where the twins go through these periods where they go back. They go back to karmics. They try to make something fit that will never fit. And that is God's intention, that you will go back one more time, one more round to literally tighten up that circle. This is the year of the motherfucking snake. Did you think God's playing? God ain't playing about these snakes, okay? In y'all's lives. The Judases in y'all's lives. The Delilahs in y'all's lives. You see? There's a reason for these titles. This is all fucking very biblical. This is scripture. It has been written. What the fuck is this? You guys are very, very fucking holy. And the love that is shared between you and this person is only shared between you and this person because you both have a holy love for God and a fucking healthy fear of that motherfucker. That's it. Obedience, determination, willpower, dedication. Did I say that? You want all these things, but how dedicated to you are you? Because I went through this experience where I fucking had the communication with my person when I knew who my person was. When I went through this experience, I was standing up. It just comes. This is why I'm telling you, get ready for this. Just be open. Keep your heart open, Divine Feminine, because you're about to get words. You're about to hear, feel emotions expressed to you that you have been picking up on, but have never heard another person say. It is going to hit you in your heart chakra to the point where God is like, yes, that's him. Yes, that's her. You're going to hear this person's voice. It's not going to be a download like the other downloads you receive, where you hear, but it's not a voice. It's just a clear audio frequency that switches to what you, in your psyche, can make sense. That's how downloads work. Okay? They come in many forms. But this is not a download in an aspect where you're going to hear your woman or your man's voice clairaudiently. Divine Feminine, how you know that this is happening? Your ear chakras are opening up. Divine Masculine, your ear chakras are opening up. You're hearing more ringing, high-pitched signals in your voice, right? Sound is more like, ooh, like if you used to like really, really loud music, you're like, turn that down a little bit. Like, you're very sensitive in your chakras as far as your ears. This is the opening up of higher dimensions for you in connection with this person. This is why I said no phone necessary. I've been telling y'all, you got a telepathic connection. I've been telling y'all, work on the bond. I've been telling y'all, strengthen your gifts. You've been doing it. You're getting ready to come into union with this person. Now, Divine Feminine, when your masculine is talking to you, okay? When your Divine Masculine is talking to you, okay, let me tell you something, because these people out here is confused because they ain't real with it. When your Divine Masculine is talking to you, your left ear is going to start ringing very loud. That's your person. As soon as you hear that, listen in the spirit. You're going to hear this man that I'm talking to, your twin, tell you something. Words will be communicated to you. Divine Masculine, you are about to open up your ear chakras as well. And your feminine is going to come and tell you a truth. She's going to tell you something. Your right ear will be ringing, high-pitched ringing in your right ear. You will then hear your feminine's voice communicate with you. Now, before these ear chakras open up, before this union happens, twins, what happens is you start feeling sensations. All right? So the burning in your ears, what is societally known is people talking shit, of course, because they don't want you to hear it. They want you to block out the shit talking. But what you're blocking out is fucking messages, especially if you're gifted with clear hearing. I forget what clear audience. You see how that goes? Your ears is ringing. Motherfuckers like, oh, don't listen to that. But you just missed a whole, you see how we've been taught wrong. We're denying ourselves of our own self. Listening to motherfuckers who don't know shit, who have been taught wrong and programmed for only fuck shit. See what I'm saying? To keep you in a space of a lower vibration. Then they say, oh, low pitch sounds is this and that. No, not always. God tells you, just like I'm telling you, what the fuck you are hearing. Thank you. And or seeing. Not some motherfucker that don't know you. You can go to Google and put in, what does left ear ringing mean? And they'll say, oh, it is folklore folklore, fake, right? That left ear means negative news is coming your way. In the same way they taught us if your left hand is itchy, right? That means you about to lose money. How the fuck is that possible? Your left hand itching means you about to get some money, feminine. Money is coming, you're receiving. Left side is feminine. Intuition. If your right hand is itching, right? That means you about to have to go put out. You got to give to receive, give, receive, give, receive. This is why they say people got to change their relationship with money. Balance, duality, scales. You see, twins, everything is about balance for you. As you give, you receive. So what's happening is you guys have been given in the spirit. You've been devoted to yourselves. You've been giving yourself love. Little did you know, and I had this download this morning, I was like, whoa, so all this time I thought it was this person or that person. God's like, it doesn't matter. Because I told even you, forget who the fuck you're thinking about. And God will lie to you. God will lie to you. Because I remember having specific conversations and asking God, like, is this the one? And then he was like, yeah. And then I asked him, why did you lie to me? And God said, I didn't lie to you. I had to show you. Because if I would have said no, you wouldn't have believed me anyway. So that's tough love. What you gonna do? You got to keep talking. Or if you love your kids, what are you going to do? You're going to let them do what they think they need to do. Learn the lesson, right? And never have to go through it again. Learn what you need to learn. That's how God is. He's a provider, but he's not an enabler. If you connected with God, he's instilling strength, determination, and courage, accountability, willpower, strength, not confusion, doubt, fear, illusion, I don't know. God is the ultimate version of truth that you will ever receive. So if people have not received God, they can't talk to you about this. They can't talk to you about none of this shit because they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves, so how can they know love? Just wondering. A lot of you guys, this is happening because you want love, but you didn't experience it. Not the way God is telling you you're about to. It's a shock to one's system when one realizes that one can have everything one never received. That's a scary feeling. That's a scary feeling. Is it not? How many people have been there? You pray for something, you just pray for the thing. You're not praying for what comes behind the thing. So when the thing is in front of you and you see everything that it comes with, it's fucking overwhelming. Right? That's this type of connection. And it's the intensity. It's the strength. It's the you coming into this physical union does not mark completion as far as you coming into union with this man. It marks completion in the healing journey that says, I'm getting me now. This person that's coming in is you because you share the same spirit. The spirit of God flows through you and this man's heart, divine feminine. So what God tells this man, God is going to tell you too, because no good thing will I keep from you. So this is your person. In my DM, trying to creep. Yeah. So divine masculine might have some women at this point that's trying it. But he's determined, and I like this energy. This divine masculine is determined. God has showed him the way. So divine feminine, don't doubt nothing. Okay? Because even when you thought all those men were your twin, and then you figured to yourself, there's no fucking way. There's no way in absolute fucking heaven, hell, earth that this could be who God has. Man, I got to keep digging. No, I got to keep searching for a person. I got to keep looking down deep and wondering why I ever thought that this is what God had for me. What is tying me to this person? What abandonment issue makes me feel like this situation is what I deserve? Because here's the thing, you never deserved the abandonment that you went through. And so now I see how God does all things. My union is different. My 10 of Pentacles is grand. It's great. Yours is too, but we're all different. So respect is given. I respect you, please respect me. But what I'm about to say is this. I went through my own fair share of abandonment issues as a child. I went through my own lack of love. I went through my own lack of feeling support. I went through my own, was a middle child almost. I had a, brother that was older and then a sister that was younger. I had an older sister who got all the attention. Every fucking thing. Everything. I had an older brother. He's the only boy. He got everything. And then I got the baby sister. She's the baby. She got you see what I'm saying? I was told I was a failure. I was told I would never be nothing out of a man's mouth. I was told I was a failure. I was told I was fat. I was told no one would ever love me because men don't love big women. I was told I don't need to eat. Okay? I should actually lose some weight instead. Okay? I was told I had no talent. I was told this by someone who was supposed to be instilling love into me. Now, how am I the fuck gonna go out here in this world and find the love of my life with all that shit on my back? Every man that I fucking look at, I'ma hear the opposite of what they're saying. Because this person said it. And they must mean it. Because they're responsible for me. Do you see? So you had to take responsibility for yourself. Your face is nappy. How's that one? You need some healing. Go heal yourself. Okay? You already sent me the email with the reading that I did not read. And I don't need the reading on here too. So get it. This person right here, as long as I see the Page of Swords, this person right here is a watcher of me. Okay? Because I don't know how I can be looking at anything on a fake profile. So go ahead and continue to tell yourself who you are. Thank you. Exactly. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. Okay. Moving forward. They striving hard, man. These haters is striving hard, divine feminine. You see the energy? We talk about fuck shit. They quiet. We talk about how they getting their shit back. They just sit here and look stupid. Right? We talk about love. They talk about fuck shit. These is weirdos. These are the people that you probably left behind. See? There ain't no fucking heaven over there. Ain't no God in this motherfucker's life. And she want to fucking try to act like she reading somebody. Bitches in fucking hell. Let's move forward. Let's get back to love, guys. See how quickly that can go? So you guys healing all those things. You're directly polar opposites. Both of you are going through this. You're both going through, like one person may be communicating one thing to a person, right? And the other person is taking it a different way. It's happening back and forth. This is why you both are like, hold on a second. They ain't hearing me. Like, I don't think he's hearing what I'm saying. I don't think she's understanding where I'm coming from. This is you going back in for the healing because the balancing has to happen. Complement each other. You are opposites, but you should still be on the same page. So when you're not on the same page, that means love needs to be harnessed individually. God, how can I connect with my person on a deeper level? God, show me what I need to see that you're trying to show me when it comes to this union. God, show me in clear sight what it is I need to see. God, tell me something that I can expect to hear from my person. You got to be very intentional because your person hears your prayers. And I said this a long time ago. You are praying to the same God. Unlike these demons out here that they don't pray to nothing, but they pray on the fact that they don't know nothing. So they're ignorant. So these motherfuckers prey on ignorance, but you're not ignorant. You say you're very intelligent. Said the other day, mental astuteness. Queen and King of Swords. Y'all are motherfucking geniuses. Masterminds. Master manifestors. All of this shit is out of this world. And these motherfuckers ain't shit. And they're mad. This is what a lot of you guys deal with. And this is direct representation of why this message is here today. Look at the hate. Look at the hate. Is it doing anything? Did I go anywhere? Is it making them great to hate me? To come to me, right, and hate me? What is that doing for them? That makes them happy. You see? That's weird, right? Does anybody else see what I'm saying about how weird people can be? Weirdos. They hate me, but they're here every day. They love me. And God loves you too. I don't know about me, but God loves you too. I don't know if I can love a motherfucker like that. That's a motherfucker with a problem. And I ain't got time. I can't be trying to heal all these weird ass motherfuckers that don't want healing. Lead the fucking horse to water. The bitches still want to fucking be thirsty. All right, twin flames. And the water is for the nations. You know, the healing is for the nations. The water is for the nations. The anointing is for the nations. Yeah, but everybody ain't a part of these nations, as you see. Because there's no reason to go against anything I'm saying. You're not going against me, but God will see you as a distraction. So in any way God needs to distract you in your life, get ready. Distraction is upon you. You have the spirit of procrastination. You have the spirit of denial. You have the spirit of worry. And you have the spirit of fear. You are afraid to be yourself. You are mad because someone left you. And you want to come over here to me, who is speaking to people who are coming together. And you want to think you're driving a wedge in between somebody. But you can't do that because God is in the midst of all things. And I specifically said everything I said about God being in these two people's lives. So continue, keep on. The wait is over. So the backfires for all of these people and their dumb shit is seeing you be blessed up with this person. So all of these words of discouragement that people along your twin flame journey have given and cast upon you and intentionalized and tried to manifest. Let's say tried. Like this stupid ass person right here. What the fuck are they talking about? Just talking and talking and talking. They ain't getting no money for that. They're just talking. I'm getting money to talk. So thank you for giving me something to talk about. See? Beautiful. You see how God works? How he bless you up right in front of the enemy? You see divine feminine, divine masculine? How unaware and asleep people can really be who still want to come and try to make you feel like you don't know what you're seeing in the comments. Yeah, you got people that be doing that to you too, huh? Everybody want to be famous. Everybody likes to chase clout. But your face ain't on the screen, mine is. Dummy. Move forward. Thank you, God. Thank you. So, twins, love is here. Okay? I want to... Yep. Okay. Because they're going to hate this too. They hate everything. But love is here. You see? This and that are true. So if I'm talking to y'all about the twin flame journey, you see the hate, right? That's because you guys are loved. So don't let a hating ass motherfucker make you feel like God don't love you. And especially if you know who your person is, you do, because you're coming together with them. Don't let nobody fucking change your perception on this person. It's real. All this shit up here is fake. This is matrix. Okay? This is matrix-based thinking. Okay? These people truly, it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad because in all the ways this type of unity and love is happening, it's only coming because you have healed yourself. What does the card say? Self-worth and value. Time to heal. Shadow work. These motherfuckers ain't done a day of shadow work. You know how I know why? They come on here and they give me this. They give me all this shit to carry. They want me to heal them, but they won't shut up and listen. You can't heal a motherfucker that don't want to listen. You can't heal someone who got all the information already, right? Supposedly. They know it all. It's a know-it-all. They're a true fool. Not on the fool's journey, but a fool. A real fool. We're speaking life to a person who is walking around dead, asleep. A dead mind, walking dead. All of this is here. This is what God says. Maybe this is because these people are so caught up in all their fucking witchery that they were taught by their family members. You know, the ones that were taught how to trap men, do all these fucking things, how to separate. These are the people that be in here talking like this. See, they were laughing. Continue to laugh as I continue to call you out. I will run down on you on this live just by your word. I will continue to speak on you if you continue to speak. I'm a reader. You're giving me something to read, literally. So don't get mad at me when your cards get read. Okay? You never know when it could happen. So let's get back to the message, twins. Sometimes you got to put motherfuckers in their place. Make them shut up for a second when the fucking teacher's talking. These be the motherfuckers that stayed in the principal's office, probably had to go to fucking summer school because they couldn't fucking stay in class because they were the class clowns. They were the ones stopping people from fucking learning. They were the bullies. They were the assholes. Just saying what it is. So love is here. They haven't changed. You see what I'm just, these motherfuckers is grown ass children. They're grown ass children. These motherfuckers think they can determine who gets love. They need love. They're here for the love, Kayla. You're the healer. Shadow work. But they refuse to do it, so they'll never get this. Okay, don't argue with me, bitch. Love. I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. I want intimacy in every way possible with you. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us ever has. This is somebody's karmic. This is someone's karmic talking shit to me like I don't already know that. Someone's mad. Divine Feminine, you got a karmic energy, a karmic female. Okay? That's pissed off because your masculine is... He's listening to the signs and not the noise. So this must be what a representation of what divine masculine is dealing with as they fucking heal themselves. They got nagging ass women in their ears talking about this and this and that. See what I'm saying? Everything is confirmation. So just look at the conversation, flow with me. I said tap in. The clowns will always call themselves out. Remember, this is a circus for these people. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. I'm seeing the 4 of Cups. Like the masculine might be in these spaces. Yes, thank you, God. The masculine is in these spaces where he's ignoring everybody. It might be a crowded ass room. And this man is like off somewhere, like in the room, like thinking about you. Some of you guys, you may be talking to this person. I'm seeing a lot of different situations, but this person might just be like headphones in the ears, music on, just intentionalizing the love with you. And this is probably one of those times where the plan will come through to you. So this plan that is coming through to you between you and this person is God's plan. Only you two have it. Only you two receive it. So there are certain people who are anointed, such as myself, to give certain information to certain people, but I would never do it on a public platform like this live right here, because that's 1-to-1. That's me and you. And in that situation, you see it how you want to see it, but I'm God's vessel. I'm God's right hand. And I am blessed to be able to come on here and give you all these messages of truth and clarity, because there's so much distraction, interference, and loveless motherfuckers out here not wanting anyone to have this level and degree of love, that want people to doubt it. They're always going to want me to doubt that what I'm saying to you is true, because they don't want you to wake up, because you're probably connected to them. These people don't know me to hate me. They just hate that I'm waking you up. They just hate that these men are realizing that these women ain't shit. These women, okay, just hate that these men are realizing I can do better. I'm done with that. See, the thing with women is, well, an unhealthy woman, they don't like to let go. They won't let go. They just can't let go. A woman that is healthy will say, okay, well, if you need to go to find your happiness, go. That's the difference. We ain't fighting. We ain't fucking beating on motherfuckers. We're not crashing windows and cars and sticking knives. We're not doing that dumb shit. That's an unhealed bitch. That's a temper tantrum. That's a child. We grown ass people. We can't sit down and understand that motherfuckers change and want to move the fuck on. Oh my gosh, I can write for you. Bitch, no, you can't right now. Maybe then you did. But can a bitch change out here? These men that think because they had a baby with you 10 years ago, you're supposed to stick around for what? Are you married to that man? Is he giving you anything to stick around? Or do you just know that this man gave you these children to trap you? And if that's the case, bitch, I'm out. That don't take long to figure out. Okay? Ain't nobody waiting around on somebody else to motherfucking change. We changing. I am changing. So if I am changing, I don't give a fuck what you do. But they don't understand that. So if I don't give a fuck what you do because I'm doing me, does that sound harsh or does that sound like a healed individual? See, people don't understand realness. Do you? The motherfucker said, yeah, I got something better. Go ahead. The fuck? Go. Please go. Because you wasn't doing it for me and I was hoping that you was going to say something that was going to aggravate me enough to block you anyway. Confirmation, and even God knows. These men don't disappear. They don't go away. Be blocking them and they fucking call from private numbers. What the fuck is this? You're blocked calling from a private number. And it'd be the same motherfuckers that's talking about you chasing them, feminines. We know. We done exited left, right? What the fuck ever. Ain't looked back, ain't turning around, don't want no parts. And then these men. I love you, baby. I'll make it work. No, you won't. You haven't done it. I'm not waiting. This is the energy that we are in as we heal. Men and women. And those long-term relationships, they come to an end. If you a twin flame and you are ascending, let me tell you something. You might as well tell the people around you, yo, I'm going to have to be off this soon, like now. Because on this journey, this is your path to leave what no longer serves you. So you're waiting for this love, but you're still in a situation, you're still in a dynamic. Can you be open to receiving this level of abundance? If your abundance is tied to what is making you feel like you're lacking something. You see how that's not balanced? Or do you need to, even if it means get rid of everybody so that all of your shit returns to you and you alone? Then you know how much space you have to hold what God's given. You got to be single. Twin flames. If you're not single when you meet your person, your person is not a home wrecker. Your person is your catalyst. So for these karmic motherfuckers that never want to change, she's a home wrecker. Oh, he stole my bitch. First off, that's why he took your queen. Second off, how the fuck do you take what's yours and be wrong? I took my love back and I found true love. So what did I take from you? I didn't take shit from you, but I can sit here and figure out what you took from me all of these years of wasted time and gaslighting and manipulation. And for a lot of you guys, Divine Feminine, the masculine, not so much this energy, because the masculine wasn't really focused on love the way you was. Okay? You've always been looking for love. You've always been searching for, that's why Divine Feminines have a lot of daddy issues. And you got to heal those. This is why we learn ain't no man coming to save us. You understand? We ain't looking for no man to be whatever. We're not. And when we stop looking for that unrealistic expectation of another person, we actually find out, no, we deserve that to be given to us naturally. Not because we got to tell a motherfucker how to treat us. How do we know what we deserve? Because we know what we give. And if we ain't giving it, we ain't receiving it. Does that make sense? Everything is a direct representation of what you will allow. The person that you come into this union with is someone that will be ready. The reason why a lot of y'all's situations, to be quite real, let's take this off of tarot, dream world, fake illusion shit. The reason why you and this person are not together right now is because you and or them are still in a situation. Does that mean God says it's never happening? No. Does this mean God is going to put y'all in separation? No. You know what it means? It means God is going to make life very hard for these two people. It's going to get very uncomfortable. It's going to get very tight. It's going to get very conflicting. It's going to get very chaotic. I was going to say loss. There'll be lots of loss. There'll be lots of instability. There'll be a lot of blessings that just end up squandered. That's what God will do. And ultimately, you'll come full circle. And God will say, you did that. I didn't do that. You went against your own self. That's how God works. God is a crazy being. And he be right on motherfucking time. There has never been a time where I have not gotten an answer that I needed. Not once. I done gone to many a reader and not gotten no answer. There has never been a time where I have sat with God and he ain't told me what it was. Now, my own understanding of what was being said, that's different. We interpret what we interpret based off of what? Trauma. So I'm talking to somebody out here, someone's getting mad at what I'm saying. I'm triggering someone by talking about love. What does it seem they're lacking in their life? What do you think they need to heal within themselves? Why do we have insecurities around the things that we fucking actually know we deserve? This is how you got to look at this. Because all of these unanswered questions will be why this union takes longer to happen. I'm not saying it's not gonna, it's definitely happening. So I said union was destined this lifetime. And you're here. We're here together, right? Yeah, it's gonna happen. But to move this process along quicker, stop listening to other people that ain't you and this person. Stop listening to family. Stop listening to friends. Okay? Because I'm gonna tell you something. You're going to try to explain this situation, this relationship, this connection to people, and they're going to be like, nah, you dreaming. That shit ain't real. That shit's just too good to be true. Nah, that's how it is right now. Nah, that shit's going to change. Yeah, I know. She great. Yeah, I know. He's everything. He's dream guy. Yeah, we know. You're going to get that. You're going to get projection. You're gonna. And that's why I told y'all, keep this to yourself at this point. Because people are going to be like saying all this shit and you're going to be like, well, hold on a second. I mean, my sister said like, I talked to my aunt and even my aunt said, and of course it's going to be the motherfuckers closest to you. That's why you generational curse breakers. The last thing you want to do as a healer in Twin Flame is listen to the bloodline you're healing from when it comes to confirming your healing. Because let me tell you something. Look at my family. Okay? Who's healing? And that's another thing. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It's lonely at the top. No, it ain't. Y'all got each other. Y'all have made it. Right? There's a lot of people around you that, not at all. You know there ain't nowhere near you. Because you know where you was. Those motherfuckers are still there. Because they're still talking about that. They could never get where you are. As focused as they are on you and whoever the fuck God has for you, they'll never be able to see in totality the ins and outs. And this is why you don't got to worry about it. You got to trust your heart. There is a heart chakra activation going on between divine feminine and divine masculine. When you hear this man speak to you, sis, he goes, confirmation. When you hear this man speak to you, sis, he gonna speak to your whole fucking essence. He's gonna speak to your soul bones. If you standing up, you're gonna have to sit down. You flipping them cards, trying to fucking channel, God's gonna tell you, put them down now, listen to your person. I'm telling you, the cards at this point will do you no justice, especially if you're a reader. You are honestly just being guided to feel. Why do you think God has been strengthening our discernment? Said iron sharpens iron. I said, listen in the spirit. I said, stay grounded, heart and mind aligned for divine design. All of these things were important. Key facts. Okay? So if all those things have been identified by you and you've been doing the work, the healing and all the other stuff, you know where you are right now. And what I'm saying to you is only confirmation. God wants you to experience this love in totality. This is not something that's just meant to stay in the dream space, the astral realm, the 5D. It's quite literally pouring down into the 3D. That's the telepathic communication. You and this person are talking to each other and you're not on the phone. What the fuck is this? Thank you. This is spirit meeting physical all fucking day. But you and this person were given this gift to share because neither one of you abuse it. You both are very gifted. This is just one of many. Telepathy. It's very strong at this point. The intensity is here. The 8 of Wands. There's nothing. 8 wands? That's 8 fires. The fuck is this? I see wands, but the fuck? Imagine 8 candles right here. That's how powerful y'all's communication is. The fuck is getting through that shit? Put your hand in that shit if you want to. Try to break up that fire somehow if you want to. Only way you can do it is what? Water? So people want to put out your fire. God's going to open up your heart. See? They want to stop the connection of the telepathy. I connect to everything. They want to stop the connection of the telepathy, right? That spiritual fire that connects you and this person. The magnetic attraction, right? The flame. They want to put that out. They want to dull that, right? So that you don't feel all of these things. So that the intense connection is not intense. Okay, well, we already know that. So now, okay, let's open up their heart chakras. Okay, Divine Masculine. Go ahead. God's timing is perfect because he sees what the enemy is doing. They don't want you to feel the intense connection and trust the telepathy. You can't, let's think about it. How the fuck can we trust telepathy? We can't even trust a motherfucker talking to us in our face. Let's be real. How many motherfuckers done lied to us in our face? And still do it to this day. I can't see these faces, but I know there's motherfucking liars in here looking at mine. Just saying. So, I'm a patriot for the cause. Sorry, I meant to say. Twin Flames, what up? Anyways, Massachusetts, hello. So, moving forward. That's the thing with programming. Conditioning. People be talking and motherfuckers just take everything face value. And then people talk and people don't believe a word people say. Motherfuckers don't be listening to listen. They be listening to what? Say the next thing. Like those bitches that stopped talking finally. Telepathy is so beautiful because when it's harnessed and used correctly, it's powerful. Talking to God is telepathy. That's why motherfuckers don't think it's real. Bitch is talking to herself. Being a medium, it's telepathy. Everything is telepathy. Having the knowledge of that is how you use it properly. Having the knowledge of it and using it wrong is why these motherfuckers that is karmics and doing all this fuck shit to try to interfere and intercept are miserable. Sorry. They don't hear nothing. They don't see nothing either. But God said those with eyes would see and ears would hear. You're going to see something. You're going to hear something. Motherfuckers don't want you to see with your physical eye. God said, let me open up my eye. Let me sun kiss you, my child. Now, what the fuck can't you see? Okay. God said, they want to talk to you in lies. They want to what? Word witchery. They want to do all that. They want to say this, but do that. They want to gaslight, manipulate, play on your emotions, tell you shit that's false, right? Like the false prophet. Anyways, they want to do all that. Okay. So they just think that you hearing with your ears. All right. So we're going to just block out all fucking outside noise right now, this time. And I'm going to open up your ear to hear me speak. They can't hear that. You can though. How can somebody tell you what you can hear and cannot hear and or see? God is doing something here. He's blessing y'all up in the presence of them, in the presence of the enemy. How do you, twin flame, know telepathy is real? Well, you and your person are talking. When you see this man or woman, they're going to say what y'all say. Divine Feminine, trust yourself. Because I ran into this when we were playing the game. When you're doing this with your twin, you got to play the game. Not the game that these motherfuckers wanted you to play, but the game that God is giving you and your person to play. God put you and your person in like the gym. It wasn't what you shooting in the gym. No, but your twin was, even if he was alone. That's so crazy. I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing someone in the gym just shooting by themselves. Literally. But then the whole time he was never alone, because this is the energy. These motherfuckers wasn't what you shooting in the gym. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. So you need to trust yourself, because in the spirit, your person is always there. The hermit, they're like a ghost. Okay? You feel them. You can't not feel them. They feel you the same. I guess it's kind of weird. The masculine seems to know how the feminine receives him, but the feminine seems to always be in some type of doubt about if her masculine is receiving her the same way. I don't know if there's any other counterparts that have realized that. So you and your person, divine feminine, just please. Maybe this is still shock, like soul shock that's happening. Because there's a divine feminine collective of women that's like, I cannot fucking believe this shit is real. And then when you say that to yourself, you're like, how the fuck can I not believe it's real? Because God is real. God done told me all these other things and showed me. So it's like that energy of like, whoa, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Like, this is something that's going to catch you off guard. They got things they can't see coming that are bad. You got things that you can't see coming that are good. So yeah, God says divine timing is at play. He don't tell us the time. So your person's going to say something to you, and I'm telling you because it happened to me, so I guess I'm giving you some wisdom and some knowledge. Experience helps a lot with this situation, right? Your person's going to say something to you. When they see you, say what they said back right off the rip. Say it. When you see them, say it. Even if you doubt what is being said to you in the spirit prior to seeing this person, the last thing they say to you in the spirit, say to them the first time you guys communicate in the flesh, like physically. That's how you'll know. You'll know. Your masculine will tell you. He will vocalize. He will make an expression or a gesture of, finally. There's something here with that. Your masculine has solidified this telepathic bond with you, but he knows that you still don't trust you. I'm picking up on a Hierophant and a High Priestess. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are the highest of the high. There is no higher than you. Y'all went through all of your other reincarnations. And you guys reincarnated while you was alive. What the fuck? Oh, well, rebirth. Yeah, that makes sense if you think of it that way. I'm like, how the fuck you died? You're still alive. Anyways, so with that being said, yeah, you guys were. You were all the pages when you started on the journey. The knights as you grew. That's crazy. The queens as you took your power back and rose to the occasion. You know, queen, king rising. You're rising to who you're supposed to be. That's the rising, right? My Libra is rising. We balancing out some shit. So you need to know what your rising sign is right now. That's what you should be attuned to. The occasion that you're being called to rise to is your rising sign. Get good and acquainted with that right now. Okay. Everything is not about North Node, sun sign. It's not. Don't get confused out here. I'm telling you something. Somebody should write it down. Shit. Learn your rising sign and learn your moon sign. Because those two go hand in hand. What you're rising to is going to create fear. What you're rising to is unknown to you. Even if you read cards and you're told this is what's to come, you still don't know shit. That's what I be trying to tell people. You don't know shit. So your moon sign and your rising sign right now, twins, are very, very important for you to focus on. For instance, my moon is Sagittarius. So every time I think about getting fearful or doubt or insecure, I'm like, bitch, you the High Priestess. The ancestors. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, okay, wow, this has to be real. Like, I even have my moments of my earthly, worldly experience of doubting myself. But shit, if I done gone through the Page of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, now I'm a High Priestess, I should be able to see all of the opposite is true for my person, right? They had to go through that to get where they are, for them to be my match, for them to be my balance, for them to complement me. This is really a mirrored connection. So if you doubt yourself, you doubt them. And these divine masculines don't like to be doubted. They don't like to be played with in that type of fashion. Y'all got some very divine, yet powerfully strong, intense, manly men that only want to come in and love you down for real. They want to show you what you worked for. These men had to go through whatever the fuck they had to go through to receive you. And I don't know what that is going to display to them. But for you, woman, you have been looking for love. Your counterpart has probably been looking to give love, to act on love. Love has probably been instilled in this man from an early age, and he just gave it to all the wrong people. Now he got this fucking goddess in his life. He has an abundance of love. He's never been loveless. He has so much love to give, but he's tired of being hurt. You have so much love to give, but you're tired of being hurt. See how similar you are? The difference is you didn't receive the love that you give. Well, actually, neither did he. But the energy here is you are now open to receiving what you never had. This man is now open to giving something that no one ever received from him. So he's all fired up. He's all fired up. You are the woman of this man's dreams. So if you having heart chakra shit going on and God's talking to you in your heart, because God judges by the heart, resides in the heart of every man and woman that loves God. God is in your heart. And God says, okay, shh. Have you ever had your heart chakra open up unexpectedly? That shit is fucking crazy. When you can feel it literally opening and you can feel the heat. And you can feel the moving around of the energy as it's opening and breaking out. Light is illuminating. You're being illuminated by the light that you are. You guys, your hearts are connected. This is crazy. I'm hearing ribbon in the sky for our love. It's like at the same time, you're magnets. So what did I say about the light the other day? He flashed a light in the dark. You're going to see light on whatever you need to see, but it's still darkness. It's given this energy too, with this energy right here. One heart's open, the other's closed. So it's like the love that one's giving, another isn't able to give back, right? The giving back is what needs to happen in the twin flame connection. So a lot of divine feminines felt left out in the cold, unloved, unappreciated, because I'm loving on you. God told me you're my fucking person. Hello, I'm here. I can hear you. And these men is just walking around like, I don't know, this bitch tripping. I don't fucking know what the fuck she's talking about. She's talking about God this, God that. I'm her, she's mine. What the fuck is this? These men is out here not knowing what the fuck you're talking about because their heart is closed to love. One's heart closes to love when one's heart has been abused by it. As being a survivor of abuse in many forms, it takes a lot of strength to feel some shit. And these men who have been told by the OGs and all the gangsters that, they got to be this and they got to be that. Where these men at now? Probably got 24 kids, 7, 8 baby mothers on the street, fucking probably selling shit, in and out of jail every other day. I'm just saying, these OGs out here, what the fuck did they really teach? How to get motherfuckers locked up, dead or in jail? Like, I'm just confused. That's what these OGs was teaching. They wasn't teaching how to respect women. They wasn't teaching how to, they wasn't teaching men that. I know that. The fuck is this? I can see it. Everybody used to talk about the OG. And all these motherfuckers is old now and they can't handle no responsibility. I'm just saying. Anyways, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and my big ass is clearly sitting on this couch. So now that we realize why the stagnation was present, now that we understand it wasn't that your person didn't love you, now that you can understand all of these things, it's coming to form. Spirit is meeting, and a physical partnership, a union is happening. This is not reunion. This is union. This is unity. This is never to be separated again. So the separation, the reunion. The separation, reunion. No more. This is the final touch. Remember I said graduation? The threshold. There's nothing more for you to learn about yourself. There's nothing more for you to heal. So it's time for you to have what you did all the work for. This is the cherry on top. The person. Not the person you... Think about the person you thought. Would that be a cherry on top for you right now? Oh, hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. Not at all. None of them. Not near one of them. Sorry. I'm just saying, I'm thinking out loud, but that's how I be looking at it. I'm like, oh, wow. Imagine if this is what I gave you to work with for the rest of your life. You think I hailed you for that? Like, God be talking to me like that. So when I say new, not recycled old, I'm talking about something. Divine Feminine. The past person that you dealt with did you a disservice. They wasted your time. They blocked your money. They blocked your third eye. They blocked all your chakras. It was lustful. Strictly passion. And this might have hurt your heart to realize, because this was a motherfucker that was telling you everything that you wanted to know. This is another motherfucker that watched you closely every motherfucking day. You got a lot of subscribers. This was someone that watched you every day with the main goal of confusing you every day. This man that played this very yucky, nasty game to the point where they actually went over to a karmic, right? Tried to make you jealous, right? Ended up in a situation, right? They want to come back, but the door is locked. The key is gone. The residence has changed, quite literally. God said no. Never again. This person got away with this for a while because God was still using them as a tool to your growth. So this was just another karmic lesson that you had to learn about manipulation tactics when it comes to your emotions. This was the big one. This was probably the person that you just for some reason could not let go of. It was hard as fuck. You felt bad. This motherfucker played on your top in more ways than one. Smile in your face. Did work behind your back. Worked with a karmic on you. Magic, spell work, bindings, freezer spells. Okay? This is the person that watches you very angrily because I'm telling you this right now. So because you found out the truth. So you have a hostile energy and you have a very peaceful energy. Go where the love's at. That's how you cannot get sidetracked. Because there's an offer here. It's a Page of Cups. You don't want that shit. Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. What? Why the fuck would I want that? Nobody wants to be feeling stuck and trapped and tied down in a situation. That's how you felt when you dealt with this person. When you tried to walk away, heal and grow and evolve, you felt called to stay. You felt needed by this person. This motherfucker, every time you would walk away, would play on your emotions. I know she'll be back. She needs me. She loves me. This is a man that knows your connection to God. This is a man that wanted you to doubt your connection to God. This is a man that every message that you would receive about the goodness coming or the good things that you should walk to would show up in your life as confusion, as a burden, or as an obstacle. This would be the person that every single time God was blessing you up, this person would come around. This would be every single time you are happy or it is expressed by you that something has changed in your life, they would want to pop up, shoot the shit, act like they care. Monitoring spirit, for real. This is someone that watches your life, is obsessed by the growth of it, is mad that their game that they played on your top And with your heart, they lost. Remember I said, you want to play a game? Those motherfuckers. They thought you was stupid, naive, gullible. Now let's take it up a notch. Some of you guys, everybody, this could be a different scenario. All those things are true. But the goal was to marry you. The goal was to have a baby with you. The goal was to trap you in one of those ways. The goal was to steal from you, to get your name on something. Now our things are connected. The goal was to steal from you with this individual. There was no love here. They did not care that you wanted more or growth. They just wanted what you had. This was also a way someone was trying to get close to you. Well, if we're married, then I have access to everything that's theirs. And someone got that download from God and was like, get the fuck out now. God has been getting real with these people that have been in y'all's lives because this person is here. And I guarantee you, whoever I'm speaking to you about, okay, came and tried to deal with you when your twin flame came into the picture. And then it seems as if this person, once they realized that someone else is a desire of yours, then they want to compete with the desire of yours. How do they compete with the desire of yours? They must watch you some more. It's a whole lot of watching. So what I'm saying is this. If you were dealing with a karmic energy as you was trying to get on board and close out cycles and, because not everybody has not dealt with no one forever. No, I'm not saying that. So this would be people that were like dating or just whatever, union was coming, you single, so you doing you type energy. And it was the same person. Every single time you would try to get back on your twin flame journey or on your twin flame path, or when you realized you need a course correction because something ain't aligned right, it was this karmic individual. And so when you would get back on your path and you would be in communication with your twin flame, right? This person would feel it. You're happy. I'm not there making you happy. Who the fuck's making you happy? Oh, you got somebody else there's somebody else. Oh, all right. That's how they got. So what was someone who, well, it seems like there was always a hidden something. But whatever the fuck they once was, I think in that time, God showed you who they truly were to you. Love can become greed, which can become obsession, which can become detrimental, which can become unsafe. Some of you guys need to know that you were spared by finally listening and walking the fuck away and never turning around again. Because you played this game, or someone thought that you was playing a game with them that you didn't even realize was being played. That's how good of a con artist, a scammer, and a fraud they was. You thought what was felt and expressed was real. You felt real emotions. You really gave your all to a motherfucker. And all they wanted to do was disconnect you further and further from yourself. Now I'm seeing policies and I'm seeing the plan. All right, I'm going to get her. I'm going to do this. Honeypot's here. I'm going to get her. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to tell her this, tell her that. I'm going to, tell her that I want marriage, even though I fucking don't. I already told the bitch I don't want to get married. All of a sudden I want marriage. Yeah, I want the family too. Yeah, I want all that. And then I want us to get homes and shit. I'm going to put everything in our name. Like, this is what I'm hearing. Like, this person had a grand plan for you that they didn't give a fuck about you. It was how can they eat? Not with you, but off of you. How could they slowly steal from you without you knowing who the fuck was taking it? Well, if you're not dealing with that person at all no more, you made it out. And that's why this twin is right here. Because for some of you, if you're like me and you have a platform, a lot of you guys, what you don't know, you ascended and enlightened your twin flame divine masculine before you came into this level of ascension. Because like I said, just as these people are watching you, they're being watched too. If you're a reader called to enlighten your masculine ain't going through the same shit you're going through. He's not reading tarot cards for the world. He gets a quicker faster track to ascension. He's not dealing with the things you're dealing with. So where you're confused and you're still trying to figure out because you're dealing with this, that, all areas of your life, this masculine's one focus is you. He was guided to see you. He was guided to watch you, to learn you, right? To invest in you. He's been doing that. Even when you were not realizing that this motherfucker had his eyes right on you. So when I say this man has been waiting and watching, this man knows motherfuckers want you. Because where have you been? Where has your attention been? That's what your twin is saying. Look at the light over here. See what I'm saying? Energy is felt. See? So I'm getting the energy of, for a lot of you guys, divine feminines, these your divine masculines, for me saying what I'm saying, they're very enlightened. And they don't hold nothing against you. They're not mad at you. You didn't lie to them. You were single. You couldn't see them. That's okay. That's why the energy is finally. Bitch, I'm here. Hello. That's literally what I'm hearing. Say, you're ascending. He's already ascended. That's what this divine masculine is saying. Twin flames are ascending. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union. This is a new phase. Yeah. So your masculine's ready. He ain't getting no more readings. He don't need to. If you're his high priestess, hello. Why do you think he's watching you? Come on now. You guided this man to where he needed to go. You guided him home, right? And then ain't no love in the home. Meaning, you guided this man home to self. When he got home to his self, he realized, I'm lacking love. I need to love me. And if I love me, then I have to love what's destined for me. This man is aligned with his destiny. And his heart chakra is open. He's the one opening your heart chakra. Divine feminines be out here thinking that their heart, I'm love and light. No, bitch, you the moon. Hello, remember. You are the moon. That is love and light, but I'm just saying you are the moon. You are the whiz. You are the wise dome. But how does a dome become wise? By becoming enlightened. Who carries the fire to enlighten? The masculine, the sun. So who's really ascending who? God's crazy, ain't he? Our love is real. Okay? Trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe for you to love me as much as I love you. So divine feminine, even if this man has not told you I love you, look at his face. You can see the love all up in it. He's glowing, y'all are glowing. Can't take your eyes off each other. You're smiling for no reason. It's like, it's fucking crazy. Just looking in each other's eyes and you're like telling each other a story. No words necessary. It's fucking beautiful what I feel between y'all. Our union is protected by angels and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. And the only reason why y'all look at each other like this, you know why? It's because you fucking realized finally how loved and how favored that you are. And your separation with this person was because of a separation from God. Your healing reunited that flame. I said reunited the flame. I said that for a reason. God's your twin flame. Only God can give you this. Can't no person give you this. You see what people give you. Shit to learn from. Shit to fight through. If we fighting through something, it's because we have to. We're chosen. Motherfuckers make us go through unnecessary fights and struggles for the most simple thing, love. We gotta go through spiritual warfare for love? The fuck is this? Motherfuckers want to kill us because we want to have love? It's crazy. What the fuck is this? It's really crazy when you think about it. All the shit twin flames go through. And the reason why we gotta fucking be single and solitary and solid in ourselves and make choices that are in alignment with us. Because we are on, as twin flames, the fast track. I don't know why I keep saying this. To ascension. That's what we're here to do. Close out the gap of separation, bring in unity, and ascend. together. This is also giving the energy of building and destroying. Like twin flames, this is what you're here to do. So there's purpose in this. If you're a twin flame, you have been through seasons of lack. You've been up. You've been homeless. You've had the best. You've had the worst. You've had nothing. You've had it all. You could get any biddy you wanted. You could get any dude you wanted. Like, you've been through all the shit. There was a lesson in each experience in your life. And it all built you to be so solid in who you are today that you aren't changing because of another person. This is the energy of a relationship that you will be able to be your most truest self. Divine Feminine, you are about to be loved in a way by a man that you fucking never believed possible. And you're going to be sitting there one day and you're going to cry and you're going to say, God, oh, whew. It was all fucking worth it. I thank you for answering my prayers. I thank you for healing me. I thank you for showing me what I needed to see. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for your timing. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your anointing. I thank you for the blessing. I thank you for the peace. I thank you for my life. God, I thank you for the hurt. God, I thank you for the pain. That's what this man is going to do for you. Yeah. He's going to make your life bright. The sun is here. Yeah. The sun is here. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Twin flames. What separation? What heartbreak? Shock to your system. Motherfuckers never saw this coming because you didn't even see it coming. What the fuck is this? And you ain't insecure no more, bitch, because you know what you got. You ain't doubting and or questioning. You and this man are very tapped in. Y'all are the same motherfucking person at this point. Y'all might as well just see yourself as one. You know how they say when two become one when you get married and shit? Well, y'all are already married. Marriage is here. Y'all are married in the spirit. This is your spiritual husband. This is your spiritual wife. This is the person you were destined to meet when you completed your healing. You healed to be with the person that God chose for you. Not the person that you asked God for. The person God chose for you. There's a difference. And especially if you said, God, I just want love. I just want care. I just want protection. I just want to be felt. I just want to be held. I just want someone who's understanding of my emotions. I want someone who's going to let me be sad. I want someone who's going to let me be mad. I want someone who's going to give me my space. I want someone who's going to know when I need them close. I need someone who's going to know when I want them to leave me alone. Like, you made it very clear. There wasn't no person there. That's what you want from a person. Your person knows you so well because you know you so well. Unbound. Yeah. That sucked for them. Whoever was trying to bind you with this moon. Don't we have a new moon in Scorpio? Oh, shit. Transformation. Pillar of light. I can't fucking make this shit up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. Go fuck with the moon. All of them. Tell them to run out there. Go ahead. Tell them to do their best one. Tell them to do their big one. Tell them to do their big one. I'm not going to say no more. It says Priestess. Tell them to go do their big one. Because the ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So tell them keep on. This is the perfect time for them to do it. But this Scorpio new moon is all the beautiful shit coming in. So let them keep sending all the ugly. And let you keep getting all the beauty. Let them keep sending all the ugly, all the dark. You keep getting all the beauty, all the light. You see? So that's what's happening. You guys, this is coming together. Within the next 2 months, you and this person are I'm just going to leave that there. I keep seeing something about twos. So something about 2 days here. I heard 48 hours. So however you want to look at this, something's happening in 2 days. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. This might be when this communication is had between you and this person. So like I said, blowing kisses in the energy, this is giving me that telepathic love, that communication back and forth, right? Giving and receiving, affection returned. So that has to be telepathy. When this person comes in and talks to you, Divine Feminine, do what I said. This man will see that you have risen to the occasion. Because this man kind of comes into to test you about you, not him. To test you about yourself, to test you about what you say, to test you about what you've said you feel, to test you on your intuition, and not for his purposes, but for your own. This man is trying to build you up. He has gifts to build. He's a builder. He's a hierophant. So everything this man does is intentional, right? So if this man lives and walks, literally fucking breathes with intention, then you need to make it intentional to give him back what he gave you in the spirit. When this man comes to you, do this. Watch how quickly you see a change in this dynamic. This man is waiting for you to show him that you are enlightened to who he is on a soul level. Not the love that you feel, not the this and the that, but on the soul level. Meaning, God may reveal to you this man's purpose. No one in this world knows this man's purpose unless there's like an elder or something. He's a hierophant, so he comes from a long line of people just like him. God will tell you this man's calling or his purpose or the purpose over his life. I did a channeled message on my community board. God is going to tell you this about this man, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You've been training for this for lifetimes. God's going to put it on your spirit to know exactly what your person is here to do. And that's as heavy as the head. Some of you guys, it's already happened a long time ago. So some of you guys, you did have a twin flame situation. That person's gone. The title doesn't stay with them. It's a spiritual thing. So you did have a twin and that's not your twin anymore because God gives new people, new titles every day. You see what I'm saying? He takes from a spirit and puts another spirit in us every day. Let's make it make sense. Oh, well, we're connected to. Okay, well, ask God how the intricate details work. I don't fucking know. Shit, I'm not God. Not in that aspect. In the physical representation of such. I don't know what the fuck he be doing. Okay. So that being said, God's going to show you this man's calling, which means this man knows yours. Because God is fair and just. Anything that you are now receiving about this man through God, God has given this man about you. So this man knows a whole lot more than you think he knows about you already. That's why he's so solid. That's why he's coming in the energy like, bitch, I'm here for you. Hello. You're like, I don't know if I can trust this. And, you know, the last one and this and that. And he's like, bitch, if you don't fucking look at me for a second, and then you're going to look at him. And then all of a sudden, the heart expansion, the eyes is locked in, the soul all of a sudden is awakened, the crown is tingling, your body is fucking having goosebumps, your ears is ringing, you a motherfucking siren out this bitch all of a sudden. Some of you guys are avoiding eye contact with this person because this is how powerful your connection is. Man, I know about that shit. Anyway, oh gosh, please. He's a beautiful man. He's a fucking beautiful man, God, thank you. Sorry. Anyways, moving forward. So some of you guys be like that with yours. It's hard as fuck to look him in his eyes because he is so beautiful. He used to be like, he's smiling at you. Just, and you're like, and this man will literally indulge in the staring contest. Because he knows. And when you staring at him and you're like, oh my God, he hears you. When you're staring at him and you're like, oh my God, this dude is so fucking beautiful. Oh my fucking God. That's why he's smiling. He's like, bitch, I'm gonna tear that ass up. Anyways, so that's how that goes. He's very passionate about you. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, sorry. There's that forehead kiss. See what I'm saying? Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Where are you being called to journey to? I feel like you're being called to journey to leap toward this connection, to leap toward this person once and for all. Put all doubt behind you. All fear is behind you. This is it. Literally. My back. I'm being nudged. Protection is here. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. What is the date? Let me see. Hold on one sec. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. So this connection is very much so protected. Ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you. And this masculine also doesn't want you to feel like you need to protect yourself from him. Okay? You don't need to protect yourself from him. I'm feeling like a radiating, pulsating feeling in my back. And it's giving the energy of like backstabbing. So you've dealt with a lot of backstabbers. This man is not a snake. He is not going to backstab you. He is not going to have you open up to him. And he is going to fucking hurt you or do you dirty. This man has no intention of doing you dirty. This man sees you as his counterpart. I said he's a hierophant. Isn't that the high priestess? Yeah. This is your match. This is why all the motherfuckers ain't here. They wanted to play with the priestess. See? That's funny. That's funny. You don't have nothing else that you need to do. Align your life is in reverse. Now it's just time for you to dance with life. Do something to change up your energy. Okay? Be in the energy of expectancy, expectation, joy, hope. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for allowing me to finally blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Hold on a second. I don't want to use that phone because I'm using that phone. Hold on one sec. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all. I guess we had to talk today. I want you to love again. Okay. Let me see something for a second. Can you come and grab some? Can you come and grab some to take there? 1 second, guys. One second. One second. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Get out of here. Shit. Sorry. 1 second. It's good morning. I wasn't sure if she had called you, blah, blah, blah. You can bring in a lot today. If you would like to cover for the week, we need to make sure she has it. We can have her come if she's consistently. Okay. 1 second, guys. Just wasn't aware of a number of that. And I thought she had some there. I didn't know. Sorry, I had to provide them daily. 1 second, this is important. I need a drink. I'm not done yet. Give me a sec. Oh no. Not good. Some of you guys, it's crazy. There's like weird ass shit God's doing because God is funny as hell. And like some of you guys, there's some characteristic of this person that sets them apart too. Like whatever something is that you love, like this person got. It's weird. Like there's something. Okay, like for instance, like mine. I'm not gonna be too descriptive, but mine is my car. Okay. Seen this beautiful man one day. Just driving by the window at my store. I said, oh. First off, I didn't see his ass. I saw the car and I said, oh, okay. And then I see him get out the car. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. And he comes in and he's just from the fucking door. I've never met this man in my life. I was like, oh. Hi. He's like, what up, though? I'm like, oh, gosh. Anyways, but the thing that I'm saying about this is that instant, you know? And also, I was looking at the car because I love that fucking car. How crazy is it that the dream dude got the dream car? What the fuck is this? Are you serious, God? God said, yeah. I'm like, you're fucking funny. That's funny to me. So it'll be something like that. Mm-hmm. Something very, like a defining characteristic. Because God is funny. And God said, lighten up. God is funny. If you know God, then you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say God is funny. He's hilarious. Talk about a trickster. He created the trickster. The fuck? Come on now. They don't even want to say that, though. Trickster don't want to say that. But God said it, so I said it. All right. So we're going to get a couple tarot cards, a couple of these angel ones, and we out. I was looking at the roomy, but I don't feel roomy today. I'm not feeling roomy-ish. I'm not feeling roomy-ish. So this was an everything message. Wow, that was crazy. This was like a healing message because there's still some people that need to do this work. And then so for those of you guys who have just recently done the work, this would be confirmation as to why the fuck all of a sudden God is having you fucking go back to fucking childhood and think about and look at and remember things. Because the past will repeat itself. So if you want healthy love, well, 9 times out of 10, you're being forced to look at situations where love wasn't healthy and learn something from that. And it's all about the learning, the letting go, the releasing, so that you can embrace what is the opposite of what you experienced. So that's how you know, like, you're healing, because you'll be able to see something that you experienced before and cut that shit off a lot sooner. Whereas before, you'd have to be with a motherfucker for years to realize it wasn't for you. And you guys have always been tapped in. A lot of you divine feminines have always been intuitive. This started as a child. Okay, a lot of you guys, you were, like I said, the Page of Cups. And the lack of love that you received, or the lack of love that you feel you should have received, is why you didn't nurture this. And also, there we go back to church. Those of you guys that were put in church in like Sunday school every week, it was like mandated church. Church became a job to you. So it's like separation from God and you, because you're like, I don't feel like going this week. Like they're very early, the connection between you and God was like distorted. And also you being the Page of Cups means people that were over you that were meant to give you something didn't. Now you got to ask yourself, okay, well, if you were supposed to give this to me, why didn't you give this to me? What was stopping you from giving this to me? This is how you heal mother-father issues, because twin flames can't come into union with mommy and daddy issues on either side. You have to be able to identify the problem, provide the solution for it. Problem is gone. We never have to worry about it again. That's what curse breakers are here to do. So yes, it's love, but it's always breaking curses. There are so many curses, so many fucking curses out here. And it's not what everybody thinks. Everything is not a financial curse. Everything is not this curse, that curse. Like, there are curses that are subject to bloodlines, and those bloodlines independently have those said curses. And the ones from the bloodline are the only ones that know the curses that bloodline holds. So people can speculate But the people that are chosen from the bloodline, right, to ascend it are the ones that know truly. Those are usually the prophets. The people that are the prophets are usually twin flames. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, you know a prophet by their works. People talk all day. What makes a prophet and someone else just a speaker? Let's talk about it. A lot of people speak all the time. What makes a prophet? What makes a speaker a speaker? I'm pretty sure it's the gift. So people out here talking and running their lips. But the Queen of Cups in reverse means they don't have the gift of intuition. They don't have the gift of the Holy Spirit. They're not clear feeling. What this is an emotional manipulator. That's not an intuitive. The Queen of Cups will come up in reverse if a woman has not done her shadow work. So if a woman has not done her shadow work and she's coming up as the Queen of Cups in reverse, what is she manifesting? Herself. So, okay, let's talk about it. God is doing something. Yeah, because you close. This is alchemy. This is alchemy. See this? The Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles in the world. This is alchemy with the Magician here, not magic. Well, these bitches do magic. That's all they can do. We do alchemy. We're alchemists. We don't do alchemy. How the fuck can you do alchemy? We're alchemists. These are magicians. These are witches. Shit. Can't even give them the title of a magician. They ain't pulling shit out of nothing. I don't see shit. Anyway, sorry. The Magician with the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who can only project darkness, negativity, shadow, right? But they're not doing shadow work. They reside in the shadow. So what does that mean? This is not a healed woman. She's not manifesting a healed love. So if this is a reader, she's not bringing people together. She's running them away from each other. If you, Divine Feminine, you've been here and you've seen this, and that's how you turned yourself around. You having a closed heart means your heart still needs to heal. Every time you heal something, your heart opens up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You're able to feel God's love around you, on you, through you, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. These people just fuck with magic. There's no God there. So you take what the enemy is trying to project on you, which is lack of love, meaning you got bitches out here trying to tell you that you deserve love, but don't even know that they deserve love. So how the fuck can they really believe that you do? Master illusionist. So as you take that energy from not listening to these people that you know haven't done a lick of shadow work in their motherfucking life, fucking don't break your car down. Sounds terrible. Motherfuckers is sounding and looking terrible out here. Anyways, that's what you get. Close out a cycle. I know you see it. You still trying to hide, Divine Feminine? Get your ass on out there. There you go. Sorry. So, this is what you're getting. Masculine is coming in for physical union. Y'all are going to separate. He is the head of the Trinity. God, you and this man. God ordained it. He sees that it's right and it's just. He's coming in. You guys are going to come together. You guys are going to be together. This is the gift of your healing. This is the gift of transmutation of the path. This is all of the doubt and the fear and the worry and the shadow that you healed. This is the new beginning that you're being given. The gift from God. The gift from the angels. Look at your lover's card. There's an angel on top of the two people. This is the man that your angels, your ancestors, and God said it was good. It was good. He's the one. This is the one. You're transmuting all negative energy into positive energy that you can use for your highest good. And as you say it, so shall it be. That's how you got this man. He is for your highest good. So here it is. And so it is. That's this. The universe, the angels, God. This is the one. The Magician, he holding up one wand. This is the one. This man knows you're the one, or the two, and or the three. This man is thinking about all the things that you and him will do together, all the things that you will create, all the money you will make, how happy y'all's families will be, how happy y'all's children will be, how much love will be in this home. Yeah, so this is what your man is thinking about when you think y'all in separation. No, he said, baby, I just had to go do what I had to do real quick. Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back, telling me I need you. He knows what the fuck who's telling him he needs you in his life. Hello. Okay, let's just make this make sense for Divine Feminine. Put yourself out here. Say this is your energy. Let's put the High Priestess where the Hierophant is. Does it make sense now? You already know you the Hermit, the Enlightened One. You already know you the Chosen One. You already know you here for justice. And you already know God has given you the truth. This is this man's energy. If the same is true for you, this is why one is becoming two. And then why two will become one. Damn. This was an equally yoked partnership. Fuck 6 of Pentacles, bitch. You getting the 10. Sorry. Shut the fuck. Hi, yeah. Beautiful man. Sorry. He's so fucking beautiful. Sorry. I'm not going to say that, but I'm not going to say that right now. No, it's not the time or the place. I said you're going to get all the pentacles. You're going to get all the light, all the truth, all the enlightenment. This man was your catalyst. This is the physical representation of the confirmation of the person that you are a twin flame to in your physical real world. Like, you see how I'm touching these cards? You could touch the person? Yeah. God is telling you that's the one. He already knows you're the one. And that's why this movement is happening. You are coming out of this and moving toward your counterpart, Divine Feminine. Your man is already sitting in the sun. He's already sitting in the sun. He's already illuminated. He's looking at you. He's waiting for you to share his gift with you. His gift of illumination. Your twin. Divine Feminine was in the devil energy. Dealing and fighting with spiritual warfare. Back, bitch. Every other fucking day. Divine Feminine was not, she wasn't here with it. She was Queen of Pentacles' son, but she wasn't King of Pentacles' son. She didn't see him the way she sees him now. This man is being seen in a new light by a Divine Feminine. And that's shocking too, because this man you might have also thought at one point or another was toxic. Confirmation. He's like, bitch, you more toxic than me. I'm playing. Y'all are funny. But this is also light and dark. That's twin flame. You saw your reflection of yourself in this man, which God needed to have happen. Meaning your traumas, things you went through, okay? You were in your shadow phase, Empress. And like I said the other day, you met this man in your darkness. So when everything was going on through like the worst of your situations, just think about, let's just say the past year, okay? You was in the devil in reverse. Devil isn't upright, so that's good. But you was fighting through a whole lot of dark shit, especially for you like me, okay? So with that being said, it took you a little bit longer to see that this man was the truth for you, or the one for you, or the one God was pointing or guiding you to. So this man may have presented or mirrored to you who you are. He's that type too. He said, you want to play your game. My person would always say, well, you wanted to walk down your path. I'm like, this motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, well, here I am again. What the fuck? So there are times where the Divine Feminine be the runner. And this morning he talking about she a runner, she a track star. I'm like, oh, yeah, please. So I'm trying to tell you something. That be real too. I'm like, no, I wasn't running. The fuck? When was I running? I've been out here talking. But I was running from the wrong person, is what I now realize. Running to the wrong, running away from the right. So twin flames. Everything I said is why y'all are coming together now. You guys are both in the same place. See the two people, devil in reverse, sun card. You're not tied down to nothing. You're not codependent on nothing. There's no negative energy around you. It's all fucking sun. It's all light. It's all positivity, abundance, and prosperity. Oof, sounds great. And sixes are ruling your life right now because you're on the path of the six. You're the lovers. 66, 12. Enlightenment is crucial right now. I don't see the hangman, but I see the sun. So Divine Feminine got the enlightenment necessary in this message to remove all negative energy that her physical reality is presenting to her so that she can move further on her path toward love with her person. That was the overall energy of this message. All that talking for those 5 cards. Okay? So, yes, Divine Feminine, you were slowing this shit down. Sorry. Kept telling y'all, you're done healing, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. So everybody's on different parts of this journey. But don't look for something that ain't there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Divine Feminine, you're not a machine. Okay? Well-oiled machine, meaning when we have more than one person working together, things work smoother. As an actual individual, one person, you're not a machine. Okay? You don't got to fix everything. There's some parts of you that need to remain the way they are. Even if they are so, what you may call, bad things about you. Everything can't be changed. You are who you are still, right? So there are some things about you that's just you. And that gotta be okay. Those things, I think your person finds fucking gorgeous. Just so you know. There's little things you do that you might feel irk this man. No. Not what you think. You have a heightened worry complex. I know, because I do too. Where I'm always thinking that someone is thinking, or I'm always thinking that this is, like, I go by energy, but I have been done dirty so much, manipulated, I believe the energy that was false. And I am very in tune and tapped in. So I know there was a lot of work done with a lot of the choices that I made that were incorrect. And I had to ask God for forgiveness because I said, bitch, you stronger than that magic. And I'm going to be real with you. When you got motherfuckers in societies and communities and fucking churches and all types of shit doing work on you, it's fucking hard. But I got to. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, whatever your situation is, you will too. They will all be worked out for your good. That's why you are the magician and the earth angel. They want to throw magic, you the angel. How the fuck you going to do magic on an angel and think it ain't all going to be worked out? Okay? So whoever I'm picking up on, Divine Masculine, you have correctly manifested your earth angel. You are healing this earth angel, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine is healing his Divine Feminine right now. He's manifesting healing for you. So I don't know if you have set an intention and you did some Reiki and you sent some energy to your partner. He received it and now he's returning the favor. If you knew your masculine was going through something and you sent him like positive energy or some form of healing, the fuck? I'm just talking. I'm just telling you the truth. Just telling you what God's putting in my vessel. If you sent this man some work, you prayed. This is also prayer. Prayer works. I said that. You prayed for this man, Divine Feminine. I said this the other day. My hand is itchy. You prayed for this man. He's here. He's talking. I know you're here. I know my masculine's here because the cards are here. Emperor, the Hierophant. If you prayed for this person, Divine Feminine, God said prayer answered. That's good. Don't worry about it. All is well. If you had a prayer for your masculine. So your masculine is out here now praying for you to see who he is. He's funny. He's funny. God, can you please open her eyes so she can see that da-da-da-da-da? Are your eyes open? Do you see? Are you enlightened more today than you was yesterday? About him? About you? About y'all? About this connection? Y'all are both healers. You're very, very powerful healers. And it's very cute the way you give to each other. Yeah? So keep doing it. Keep giving. Keep sharing. You guys are meant to give to each other. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You and this person are free to give to each other. Free to give to each other. Empress, don't hold back from this connection, this relationship with this man. Divine Masculine, go for it and stop making her fucking do all these mind games. Okay? But the divine is definitely all up and through here, and ain't nothing stopping this shit. The Fool is here. Wow. Okay. All blocks are being lifted. Like I said, blank slate, clean slate, second chance at life, whatever the fuck, however this comes in for you as a twin flame. Blank canvas, hearing the muse. We know. We're always our masculine's muses. Karmic family and friends, of course. They threw it all at you and still here. Okay, whatever. The fuck out of here. We don't care about none of that. They still doing it, and we still here. So I guess they'll be doing it till they're not here. And that's when it will stop. I don't fucking know. Alright, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. They will all pay for what was done. Oh my gosh, God, wow. Well, God's not, he's not taking no shots today. They will all pay for what was done. Your karmic friends, well, I don't even know. Your karmic family and friends. Well, that's not family, and those aren't friends. They threw it all at you, and you're still here. Bitch, we ain't going nowhere. So, you know what? Who needs fucking enemies when you got family and friends like that? Fuck them people. All right. Go after all creative pursuits. See, when you make them, you can do that. Go after all creative pursuits. That's what you're being told. Tap into that creativity. With God on our side. Oh, I forgot I wrote these like this. Oh, wow. With God on our side, ... So there's this energy of you, like I said, this man like professing or proclaiming his love to you. And it's given the energy of like, with God on our side, I know there's nothing that we can't. Like, you're going to hear this. Ooh, I got goosebumps. You make me feel loved. This is why this masculine want to give you so much. I feel like you're the... Sorry. Oh, I feel like you're the one for me. I just be fucking channeling. I don't be knowing. Didn't I say you're the one for him? She don't be talking to God. Okay. Well, maybe you should know him first. Oh, wow. Clairvoyant. Something you saw, something you said was to come. You're about to see. Your vision was right, accurate. Oh, wow. As above, so below. You're being lifted up. The ascension of the divine feminine. You coming into your... Hold on. That's all my masculine. I'm sorry, guys. I don't be dancing like that. How long have I been dancing like that? Because now I got to go back and I got to think because I want to see something. The fuck? When did that start? Because that's not a me thing. I need music. Y'all need to come hither. Come closer. Here we go. Can I come over? Oh, get ready for a pop-up. Clairvoyant. It gives me the energy of you and this man talking telepathically. And you're like, oh my God, I miss you. He's like, I'm about to pull up. And you're like, yeah, all right, whatever. You get in the bed and go to sleep. This motherfucker's knocking on the door. What? That's what I'm seeing. It's gonna be something like that for somebody. Like you're not believing this communication. I'm trying to tell you, he's telling you beforehand something that hey. So I suggest you listen to this man in the spirit. Listen. Sorry. I don't know. You got this, chosen one. You know what's beautiful about this? The people that are stuck on stupid about words that I'm saying, they could never. Doesn't that make you feel special? Doesn't that make you feel that God loves you so much that the average person cannot understand what the fuck he is doing for you? This can't be understood. Even with all the words I'm saying, the only motherfuckers that understand this to be true are the ones going through it. That's beautiful. Because you're chosen. This is your new. Some of you guys, Sagittarius is here. I don't know. Just take it how it applies. You're being lifted up as above, so below. Okay? What do you want from my soul? Were you able... What the fuck? How long? Because they're being Aggie. That's the baby's favorite word lately, Aggie. Okay. What do these twins need to know? No need to worry. Sounds like all is well. So I take that card. Look for a sign. Take action. Yeah, this is all about you taking action toward this, not away from it. Divine Feminine. Your masculine's coming towards you like full force. Full throttle is what I heard. So this is really on you. I'm hearing the ball is in your court, Empress. If you're ready for this, you won't be worried about it. If you feel in fear, unsureness, unsteady, ungrounded, or, then that means that you need to meditate. And it's not about you thinking that you got to go a different way. No. I'm telling you right now, no. So, some of you guys, you might be in this energy that you might be affected by spell work right now. Abundance, no need to worry. People are focusing on your finances. So then you might be going through a lot of different spiritual warfare right now. Because I said when you guys come into union, y'all get blessed up. You still are going to get blessed up, even though they're doing all this shit. So they're pointless. They ain't stopping shit. I don't know who taught these people this. Yeah, you might be able to stop some shit with a motherfucker that don't work with God. You might be able to stop some shit with a motherfucker that's walking with demons like you. People be looking at people like them doing the things they do and think that it works on everyone. No, it just works on people like you. It doesn't work on people like us. They be trying to block the fucking communication and block out our ancestors and fucking block our third eye and fuck shit up and play on our top. The nerve of these motherfuckers, because who the fuck are you? You can't even use your regular fucking brain in your head. The fuck is wrong with you? You think that's smart? That's literally telling God, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to your chosen one. That's what these people are fucking doing. Don't talk to them. Don't show them. Don't guide them. I do that. That's what these people think they have power to do. Laugh at that shit and keep listening to you. Because they ain't doing shit. They're going nowhere fast. All these people that have been watching you for years, preying on your downfall, Divine Feminine especially, they ain't going to see nothing but your come up. Especially the motherfuckers that lied and played in your face. And it's coming quicker and quicker. Every day that goes by, this shit is coming quicker and quicker because you and this man is waking you the fuck up. He's waking you up. Helpful people. You asked, you prayed, you asked for God to send you someone to help you. You asked for God for someone to protect you in the physical. You asked God for what the fuck you prayed for. You're getting it. All right. Give me a couple more. All right. Romance. And all you need to do is let go. Bottom of the deck. Forgiveness for the past as we started. And no, there's no need to worry. The person that you're dealing with right now, ask your question. Is this my true twin flame? Ask the question. Did you ask? I hope you asked. This is it. I'm happy for y'all. You communicated clearly. When I told you to ask your angels for guidance, you looked for the intuitional nudges, you trusted yourself, you discerned yourself, you saw through those illusions that was all in front of you, the smoke and mirrors. Bitch, you said, no, fuck that. I ain't seeing through shit. I'm gonna go boop. I'm gonna go right up over that shit and go right across and come back down and keep fucking pushing in the near fucking future. They can't stop you. They can't stop this. They're running around looking like idiots trying to fucking stop God. What the fuck is this? They think they stopping you. Whole time you don't move unless God tell you to. So if a bitch ain't moving, if a bitch ain't posting, if I ain't doing this or doing that, motherfuckers think what? It was them? I find that shit hilarious that people think they have so much control over other people. The only people that have control over people are the people that are easily controllable. I'm a motherfucking Leo. The fuck is... Listen, I was never easily controlled. I was easily manipulated. There's a difference. Because if a motherfucker had came in as their true self, they would have had no history with me. A lot of shit would be different. But see, God uses everything for a purpose. And children are a gift. My babies is my biggest blessing. All of them. Now, how is that? Don't worry about it. You clearly aren't a parent. My children saved my life. Because when I was forced to choose between my children and a motherfucker that was beating on me 24, 8, 9, 10, I chose my kids. But it didn't come without me losing them first. So, when I say God is real and bitches is mad, it's okay. I don't know what else to say. It really is. It has to be. It has to be okay for you. It has to be. Divine Feminine, you can't be afraid to shine. And especially to the readers. You a reader out here, you've been picking up on this? How dare you not get out here and teach and speak to the others that are coming up that need you. I was talking to y'all the other day about your being called to service. There's others coming up that need you. Remember? So that's what is needing to happen here. And also, it's not even about these two people coming together that God is like pushing so hard for. Although it is the people. I mean, it's really the spirit of the thing. These are two people that are coming together that are going to exude so much more light energy that this world needs. This is a collective consciousness thing. This is a soul and spirit thing. So we cleansing out all the fucking dark, right? And now we have these beings who have forged together in true divine love, which is true divine power. And now we have people coming into power that God is going to put into position. Do you see how this goes? You don't just go from A to Z. There's B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, you understand? So y'all are, little things are happening, but it's for a bigger goal. So I don't know what the fuck God is going to have y'all go to next. But first, it's the coming together. That has to happen first. So once that is done, you'll both get what God has next. But don't be so far into the future that you're thinking about that. All you need to do right now is get ready. It's the energy of getting ready. So Divine Feminine, what does that mean? Get cute, you know? Pamper yourself right now. Little things, extra things that you wouldn't normally do. Prepare for the expectation or the arrival of. Like, you understand this is intentional, this is manifestation. This is what your team is telling you. Envision these things, right? Only you and your person know the living situation. I don't fucking know. But whatever it's going to be, and visualize that situation to come, right? If it's going to be moving in and things like that, make the space now. Prepare your home as if, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to be a wife, like, what do they say? Act as a wife would before you get the ring. You know what I mean? A lot of bitches out here ain't getting no rings because they looking like hoes. Who the fuck want to marry a hoe? Who the fuck is putting a ring on a hoe? What men out here be seeing these hoes and be like, that's the one. Yeah, I'm a wife that. They're idiots. Sorry. I guess. That's just how I look at it. So, yeah, this is beautiful, and you guys are blessed. Never stressed. If you was stressed, you're going to be stressed less because life is about to get very beautiful, like I said, because you're about to have the love of your life. And with that, everything else falls into place. You get the love of your life. You have to go through the mess of your life, right? Endure the stress of your life, right? Heal that shit. Close that shit. Walk forward, right? Into the love of your life. You've been moving for a lot of years, Divine Feminine. I know you tired. You had to move to the love of your life. Okay? Now you get the love. Now you're going to be guided to move toward what you love in life. And then you're going to be guided to do what you love with who you. You see how this goes? Life is going to get beautiful. Very beautiful for you two people, and you deserve it. Thank you, Divine Masculine, for listening. Thank you for listening to all my rants and all the other readers' rants. Thank you for seeing what God was having you to see in yourself, to be able to see what I just said that you're seeing, because this shit is crazy. I don't be knowing. The fuck? I don't be knowing shit. I keep telling motherfuckers that. I don't know why people be thinking I be knowing everything. I know what the fuck God tells me in the moment. Beside that, bitch, I'm just like everybody else. There's days I go outside and I don't get not one fucking message. Like, God, are you here? Hello? Show me. 1 bird for yes, 2 for no. Like, fuck, hello? Some days it's quiet. Don't mean God ain't with you. So, with that being said, I'm going to take a break. 13 minutes. Because I'm going to let y'all do y'all's thing. God told me something last night. When you give this level of information, you got to let it marinate. You got to let the people get what they need and sit with it. How are you going to tell them to meditate on the energy and you're coming back talking 2 minutes later? I'm like, damn, God. So why the fuck you giving me all these downloads? Because you got to give them. So when the fuck am I supposed to give them? Like, what the fuck? So I just started writing shit down. So there's probably going to be like a whole lot that I post on the other side. That's why. Oh, that's why we came together today for so long over here. Why is that? Well, this is the final message that I will be doing. What the fuck, God, really? Sorry. This is the final message that I will be doing over here for twins coming into union. Which means, oh my gosh. So what the fuck else are we going to talk about over here, guys? Send me some emails, because what the fuck? Because I was thinking, like, this morning, I was like, yeah, I got a message for the twins. But then I was like, but I said I wasn't doing no more free messages for the twins. I fight my own battles, y'all. I want to give so much. I just want to give and give and give and give. And God's like, nah, no, and no. You will do this, and that's all. I'm like, okay. So now today, he just told me no to what I was just thinking. That I was just going to do these types of messages. God is an asshole sometimes. I have a hope, see? You have a plan, right? God will come in real quick and be like, bitch, no, not today, not tomorrow. I was literally thinking like I was going to do the paid membership over there for the ones in union, and then the ones over here that are not in union or on this side, that we were still going to be talking about twin stuff. But God just said, no, you're not doing that anymore because the twins are in union. So my twins, I don't know about the world's twins. I don't know about this channel's twins or that channel's twins. If you watch me and you're a twin flame, this is our last twin flame reunion, union message. That's it. That's all. So now I see why God's telling me to take a break. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do over here. I have no idea. Well, over here. I say it over here like y'all can see what I'm talking about. The membership is over here and this is over here. Over here is where we are right now. No, that's not the past. It's right now. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. So send me some emails. Not the fucking Jasmine Rogers or Jazzy Rogers or everything Rogers. Like, not the gang star control bitch that want to fucking give me a reading 20 times a day. That's blowing up my email. Not all the people that are supposed to be family members to me that are fucking not. Not those people. Because they be flooding my fucking email. I'm tired of these hoes. So, send me some emails. And let me know what y'all want to talk about. Because I'm kind of stumped. Have no idea what the fuck to speak on. So, I mean, we're done healing. We're done this. Oh, I don't know. Uh-oh. I know what that means. Oh, shut up. Coke Productions. Yeah, that's probably why you having so many problems. Why don't you stop doing that? So you motherfuckers come on here sounding and looking all stupid. Dude with the name of Coke Productions, right? Single mom, beeping smoke detector, EBT, Section 8, delusional. You're real original over there. Sounds like a madman. I don't know why he's so angry at me. Why is he angry at me, guys? Because my baby daddies decided to not be fathers? Because I live in a house that got smoke detectors in the building? Because I get EBT? Because I got kids? Section 8, delusional? No, but I'm just trying to make it make sense. People are weird. Like, what are you trying to prove? Everything that I am? Hello, bitch. If you got Section 8, you take it too. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about it. These bitches is mad. She gets everything she wants. Oh my God, she doesn't have to work for nothing. Well, some of us are just blessed that way, ain't we? And then we get another motherfucker that come in and bless us even more. Now that somebody gonna tell you what you fucking deserve to have. Fuck these hoes. 2, 4, 6. 1 second. 20. No, man, hold on. You don't 20. No, man, hold on. You don't have to go. So. Didn't realize. Yeah, they didn't tell me anything that they think I should know. So I don't know how I'm supposed to go. She's supposed to have all these dice. What the fuck is she doing with 6 dice?
They probably change her every couple hours for no reason.
She don't need to be changed 6 times. I don't even change her 6 times a week.
They definitely do that.
My thing is, let's take the buy diapers for daycare and have diapers at home. The diapers that are at home, can you give to the daycare?
No, that doesn't make sense. They're supposed to have their own.
They're supposed to provide them.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they talking about? Sorry. Oh, gosh. Hello. Did you say hi to the friends?
No.
The people?
No.
Do you want to?
Sure.
Sorry. This is my oldest niece, Amari, the other high priestess. She's learning. She's in training.
Hi.
Hello. She's being taught by the greatest. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you later.
I'll be back later, probably.
I'll be right here.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. What's this?
Oh.
Chestnut, right?
Yeah, west. 8:50.
Okay.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Yes, that was my oldest niece. My oldest sister's oldest child. She is Pisces. She is on her healing journey. And that was not a me thing. That was a her thing. I just told you. It's my older sister's daughter. Her mama ain't here no more. So she went on her healing journey and now she's opening up spiritually and she's coming to me for guidance. And I'm glad she come to me. Because these bitches out here would lie. Paid subscription for you. Next phase. Our next phase. I got a cokehead trying to tell me how to be a mom. Oh, God, please. This shit is laughable. Anything else we should pick up on? Because, yeah, I got to take a couple days. I need a couple days. Because I got to figure out what content I'm posting. I guess maybe do they really want that from me? Yesterday, God had me on a roll. So I was getting downloads all day. And then I literally heard my ancestors say, don't be petty. I'm like, damn. Fuck. All day long in my head, I was hearing the song, you petty bitch, I'm petty too. Right? And my ancestors was like, stop that. They already feel bad enough. I'm like, oh, shit. So this is what I'm talking about. My ancestors be telling my motherfuckers. I could be very petty. I'm trying to be the bigger person. You know? I be trying. But sometimes people don't even deserve the bigger person. Sometimes people can't handle the bigger person. Sometimes people need to see the smaller you. You know? And that's okay. God will give you grace in those moments. Do you know God has given people literally chances to fuck some shit up just one good time? He has. It's like before we get all this out your system, you get one free this. Does that make sense? Some of you guys just experienced that free pass. Because you've been so good. You've been so obedient. You know, this can come in any type of way. Like, God will tell you what this is for you, but you get a free pass to do something one time. So some of you guys, right, God just want to put you out there so he can display his work because you are the work of the creator, right? So he just wants you to be seen. But some of you guys out there, your team, God, they want you to pop your shit. You get to do that. So people be like, they're so in their ego and they're not healed. No, bitch, I'm so healed that I can do this. Like, and you can do that. Like, there are certain things God will tell you to do and people won't understand, but God is getting the glory. It's like God is a funny God. God is a funny God. Y'all don't think God be laughing? Well, I've heard God laugh. I've felt God cry. I've heard God yell. I've seen God move. I've witnessed his action. So yeah, I'm pretty sure God be laughing. I'm pretty sure he'd be laughing. And sometimes it's for his amusement to see what he created do a thing. Okay, I'm going too deep. You got to have the connection with God to understand what I'm saying when I say stuff like that, because somebody else will take it all the way wrong. God knows you're an imperfect person. So if you have that connection with God where you can laugh and joke and shoot the shit, that's what's up. You don't go to God scary. The fuck you going afraid for? You go to God as yourself. Come as you are. And he fucking receives you. No questions asked. Oh, you gotta change this about yourself before I can love you, my child. Doesn't that fucking sound crazy? That's some crazy ass shit if I ever heard it. But isn't that how a lot of y'all felt growing up? That you had to be different, look different, act different, think different, talk different to get loved? You see why God is real and great? Motherfuckers is hating. Because for a lot of you guys, what you came from is not where you are. And these motherfuckers that you came from didn't give you shit that you got right now. They didn't give you the confidence. They didn't give you the courage. They didn't give you the gift that you were supposed to have that they should have nurtured on with you. They didn't give you nothing that God had for them to give you. Nothing. They did nothing. On an emotional, spiritual level, these people did nothing. They didn't know that you were supposed to grow into the most loving person in the fucking world. They couldn't see that far. They just didn't want you to have love and money. Well, you're about to have love and money, and they're about to see you in the image that they are not made in the image and likeness of. So if you have a family history of divorce, separations, all these other fucking things, people staying married, getting divorced, staying married, getting divorced, married for 5 days, married for 2 years, divorced, breakup after breakup. You got aunts that can't fucking keep a man. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're all going to be looking at you like, damn. The fuck? And then the next thing is, who do they think they are? Not who you helped them be, clearly, because look at your ugly ass face. 10 of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. God is getting this glory. And if you feel as if God deserves the glory, give it to him. God feels like you deserve it, so he's glorifying you. Page of Cups, you've come very far to be where you are. The page to the motherfucking High Priestess. You the highest in the deck, bitch. You the highest in any motherfucking room. The highest, for real. And they get mad. You're not the highest. I guess you're the lowest. Because I think everybody should see themselves as the highest in the room. No ego necessary. Why you think so little of yourself? Why you think of yourself as a Page of Cups when you a whole boss out here? You a boss in the making. You've been born a boss. Your parents raised, born, birthed a boss. You a boss out here. That's what I'm saying, literally. Little did they know, you're a failure. You're a boss, though. You have no talent. You talk to God, though. I be looking at that shit now, and that shit gives me so much fucking strength. So much fucking strength. Even the fat shit. I was bullied my whole life growing up. Family, everybody. That was the only thing they could say. You're fat. Okay, after a while, that shit don't hurt. I am what I am. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Even that shit. No one's gonna love you because you're fat. More men than not prefer a bigger woman. They just won't say it. I'm just saying. I ain't never had an issue in that department where a man not wanting me because a bitch is fat. Anyways, like I'm trying to say, take them flaws and see how they're your fucking superpowers. High Priestess, you're a magical motherfucker. And the past only wishes that you would return for a time. They can only wish. I wish. But no, you ghosted something. You ghosted some things, some people, and you ain't going back. What the fuck car can you drive upside down? I am not moving forward with that. That's what a divine feminine or a divine masculine is saying. So whoever wants you to fucking go backward wants to keep you stuck again in lies, fuck up your money, and disconnect you from God. And at this point, this is a very, very fucked up situation. This is giving the energy of those people that you were connected to, that are connected to like coven type energy. These motherfuckers want to get you back in their good graces by using their charm and fucking you up. So I suggest you don't go back, because none of this looks good. You gotta be smarter than the fucking fools that think you don't see their plan already. You're a high priestess. It's giving the energy of like, I'll just love bomb her, and then I'll act like this, and then I'll go in there, and then this is gonna happen. But who said the fuck you getting in? Who said I'm gonna answer my phone? This is what I'm saying. Like, people have all these plans to do some shit to a divine feminine who is clearly not in this fucking picture no more. And they need to stop. This is getting a little bit toxic. Motherfuckers is gaining obsession. It's becoming obsession. And divine feminine, you're not even involved in this because, as I said, there's no communication. You don't even talk to these people. I just had to confirm for you that these motherfuckers is watching you day in and day out. Your intuition is telling you, I think these motherfuckers is watching me, and not on some, I always feel like, not on some that shit. On some, yeah, these motherfuckers is watching you. And they're trying to figure out how to place burdens on your path that would blind you or steal something from you energetically, which would lead to financial decrease. This is a motherfucker that don't want you to be in the 10 of Pentacles because he ain't in it. Or they, because there's two men here. This is not your person. This is not what God wants for you. And I'm telling someone right now, if you choose, because we got free will, all these cards are giving me forward motion. These weird ass motherfuckers that are pulling on this feminine energy so fucking hard to get her to turn her back to something, but turn around and look back at them as if she's missing something. Remember? Only time you go back as if you're missing something back there. No, I left you back there. I didn't miss you. I left you there. I'm done. Like, that was solidified with the block. The block. But I guess not. See, these people, no boundaries is here. So have yours up. Because someone's pulling on your heartstrings. It's not your person. You should know by now energy, how it's being distributed, how it's coming in, how it's going out. You should know now what it is you want energetically and what it is you don't. I'm not going to say this is a test. Your intuition is up here. With the 10 of Cups, the prophecy has already been fulfilled with the Moon in reverse and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, High Priestess, the 10 of Cups is a prophecy that you saw, High Priestess. Moon in reverse now is being fulfilled in your life. Hermit card, you prophesied this. You came, you said, you came, you saw, you conquered type energy. Now you're ready for your blessing. You're ready for what you worked for. You're ready for what you healed for. All that's coming now. You're in the prophecy. I think I said this like a week ago. It's unfolding right now and it's not done. The prophecy does not stop. Once you're in the prophecy is over your life. Your life is as long as you're living. So if these motherfuckers then want to take that and go the extra 20 years down the road or 20 miles down the street, because you want to give a little bit, you want to give these people a little bit of grace, but it looks like they can't have no room for grace. Because you say that, and then they say, oh, so we got to come up with this plan to get in where we fit in, poke some holes in the energy, create a little doubt, a little worry, a little fear, make them feel like they out here all alone and need protection. These are these men. The same men that fucking was beating y'all up and beating y'all all around. All of a sudden today, want to make you feel like they can save you from something. Just think about that before you think about going back. These motherfuckers is mad that you got away. Their obsession to get you back is not to be with you and love you till the end of time. That's not what it is. And I don't want to be with a motherfucker that move like that. Think like that, act like that, feel like that, live like that. Ain't nobody should be with a person and they gotta fucking look over their shoulder every 5 seconds. That motherfucker cannot be trusted. Someone from your past cannot be trusted. And God already gave you this message. I'm just confirming it. Forward. Face forward. Forward, forward. Someone really needs this. Because again, like I said with my situation, had God not imparted wisdom in a situation, my ass might not be here. Okay. So I speak from experience. The past has nothing for you. God is causing an ultimate catastrophic event. And I don't think this is anything that you need to worry about. I think it's more so the people, right, that are trying to come in with this energy. They will experience catastrophic events in their life. These people from your past that continue to want to block what you're doing and or how you're moving and or how you're living your life, because all of it is in accordance with God's will for that life. These people ain't shit. In the totality of the fucking grand scheme of God's plan, these people are movable parts. Universal. Anybody could do what they do. Anybody could do what they do. They're not important in terms of where you're going. They are important in terms of where you are, keeping you stuck there, but they have no place in the future destination that you're arriving to. Does that make sense? Because you're not where you're going. But these people aren't where you are, and they're trying to be. So no is the answer. No is what they'll see. Blocked is what they'll receive. And if they continue to go around that block that you have set up, right, by literally physically blocking someone, spiritually blocking someone, cutting the cords, releasing, you've done all the work. These motherfuckers is obsessed. For real, demon. Because if there's some dark ass energy and I do all that shit, that shit's gone. I don't feel that shit no more, ever. As soon as I light my sage, the shit's gone. I know. So these motherfuckers coming in like energetically. 10 of Wands. Trying to break through something. They're trying to break through your protection. Yeah. You hear all these, I don't know what's going on with the phone. You hear all the attempts? Are you counting? That's a lot of attempts, ain't it? These motherfuckers don't stop. Don't stop believing my ass. They better stop believing. Because I don't know, this doesn't look good. The past is getting the tower. For not realizing that they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. Or knowing, these people know what they're doing, so I'm not going to say that. But the other individuals who don't, they're going to feel something and be like, yeah, I'm good. But these people that are persistent and obsessed with making you come back to them, how the fuck do you do that? Well, God might have to step in. Because it doesn't seem like these people are going to take no for an answer. It's given the energy of, if I can't have you, nobody will. Somebody out here had a karmic fucking situation going on. And you fucking outed, you dipped. And it seems like a narcissist is losing control right now behind the scenes. Because you were supposed to come back by now. You ain't coming back. The fuck are you coming back for? The fuck is wrong with these idiots? You fucking left to save your life. Whoever the fuck I'm talking to, good for you. Good for fucking you. The fuck? You gonna come back for what? Motherfuckers is trying to bind you to them with magic. Whoever this ex is, this is a karmic. This is why they want you to come back. Does that look like something you want to be with? I don't think so. This is a fucking containment ritual. They gotta make you small. This person's gonna come in, beat you down, physically and or spiritually. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Make you feel like you ain't shit. Make you feel like you ain't healed a day in your life. Make you feel like you felt with all those other men. Show you ain't shit. And be happy with it. That's his form of containment. Only give you dick. Nothing else. That's it. Not bring you no healing. Just dick you down and beat you up. That sounds fun. Get these motherfuckers out of here. As I say it, it's done. They're out your energy. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands. See? The illusion is what the illusion is. See? The illusion is the illusion. The illusion is the fact that these people think that. See, that's the illusion. They think that, not you. The illusion is these people think that they will have victory over a high priestess. So all the ways in which they can confuse the high priestess, that's what I'm calling you, the high priestess. Yeah. Yeah. That's terrible. These motherfuckers are sad. But that's what God's for. Because that ain't your problem. It seems like this is someone that could have fucking been healed by you. It seems like you're really good at healing the narcissist. Shit. But like I said, everybody don't want to heal. Some people have been narcissists and they came face to face with that mirror and said, you know what? I have been doing bitches dirty out here. It is time for me to treat women better. You know, I have been a shitty dad. Maybe I could be a better father. You know, I have not been the best mom. Maybe I can work on being a better mom. You know, these types of things. I have done fucking people dirty. Maybe I should not do nobody else dirty no more. Maybe I learned my lesson. You know, I have this. Maybe I can this. You know, but these narcissists out here, the ones that truly are really like, no, I am a narcissist. Yay, I'm on demon time. Yay, fuck that. Yay, fuck bitches, get money. Yay. Well, those ones, the weird ones, they like to spend more time with dudes than women. Those ones, grown-ass men playing games all day with each other. Come on now. You ain't missing out. You ain't missing out, Empress. You got you a man that don't play games. He don't play games about you. And he don't play games about what God told him to do. And that's what's even more sexy about this man. A God-fearing man is beautiful because a God-fearing man will treat a woman the way God would want a woman to be treated. With no... So I'm out. I'm done talking now. Let me look at these comments. So I'm out. I'm done talking now. Let me look at these comments really quick before I go. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I gotta eat. I've been running my mouth and now I'm tired and hungry. So have a good one. I won't be back today. What is today? Let me look at the day because all the days feel the same. Days.